After the Trump White House said the Biden aides cannot invoke executive privilege, Jill Biden's top aide, Anthony Bernal, refused to testify. Now he's subpoenaed. Let's welcome back to the show House Oversight member, South Carolina Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Congresswoman, thanks for coming on. It's always wonderful to see you. So you were not in the hearing yesterday with near attendant, but tell us what is going on here. Why are they running away?
Well, I can confirm what Chairman Comer has stated because I talked to him privately yesterday after that deposition, at that hearing with Neera Tanden. That is that she was largely in the dark, didn't know who was making decisions. And that's the million-dollar question here is when Joe Biden was president, who was in charge? He also confirmed with me yesterday that Anthony Bernal would not be appearing and would have to be subpoenaed in order to testify. And that has happened, and that is also truthful in what I was told yesterday by Chairman Comer.
So no executive privilege means that they would have to testify about the conversations they had inside the White House that could expose that, yes, they knew all along Joe Biden was in serious cognitive decline. And now James Comer is accusing Bernal of obstruction. We aren't seeing any comments from Bernal on this so far. Obstruction, what do you think?
Well, I think everything's on the table. I think that the American people have a right to know who is making decisions. And if the person operating the autopen, Neera Tanden, didn't have that insight, then who was telling her what to do? None of it adds up from my perspective, just from a common sense perspective. And the American people deserve to know who was actually in charge, who was really the president when Joe Biden was unconscious in the White House. Yeah,
so that's the question. Who was really calling the shots inside the Biden White House amid his obvious decline? So Biden aide Neera Tanden did testify she controlled Biden's robo-pen signatures on policies, pardons, and executive actions for, we're hearing 2 years, 2021 to 2023, but she was getting her marching orders and all that from Biden's inner circle without knowing whether Joe Biden actually authorized this. Now she's saying that's not so. But this sounds like this was not a constitutional U.S. presidency. Who in the president's inner circle was giving Neera Tanden final clearance to use a robo-pen?
That is the million-dollar question. I've spoken with Chairman Comer, the chairman of Oversight. We will subpoena everyone that needs to be subpoenaed to get to the answer, to get the American people the answers they need and the answers that they deserve, so this just doesn't not happen again in the future.
All right. Congresswoman Mace, always great to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Thank you.